It's a new day and a new tool to learn about for Advent of Cyber 2022. Let's go check it out. Welcome back, everybody. This is John again with Billimore.tech, bringing you another video for Advent of Cyber, day number 7, and Vlogmas 2022, day number 8. This video is going to be a little shorter than normal, just because we are going to be going through a different tool for Advent of Cyber, and it's going to go along with what we were doing in the last video, which was email analysis. And now we're going to go through a new tool to actually check out the attachment that was in that email that McSkitty received. So let's go check it out. So the new tool we're going to be going over is CyberChef. Now we're going to learn about what CyberChef is. I just skimmed this lesson before making this video, but we'll go over it. What are the capabilities of CyberChef? How to leverage CyberChef to analyze a malicious document, and how to deobfuscate, filter, and parse the data. I've got the virtual machine loaded up over here on the right, and let's begin. So in the previous task, we learned that McSkitty was indeed a victim of a spear phishing campaign that also contained a suspicious looking document, which was the Division of Labor Load Share Plan .doc. So McSkitty accidentally opened the document. A side note, if the email looks suspicious, don't open the attachments if there are any attachments to it, because you never know what it contains. And it's still unknown what this document did in the background. McSkitty has called on the in-house expert, Forensic McBlue, to examine the malicious document and find the domains it redirects to. Malicious documents may contain a suspicious command to get executed when opened, an embedded malware as a dropper, malware installer component. Okay. Or may have some C2 domains to connect to. So, learning some new words here. Alright, so then the lab deployment. For today's task, you will need to deploy the machine attached to this task. It's already started. And let's go over this lesson. So, CyberChef overview. It's a web-based application used to slice, dice, encode, decode, parse, and analyze data or files. I don't know why, but just seeing this line right here made me think of an infomercial of some sort. The CyberChef layout is explained below. An offline version of CyberChef is bookmarked in Firefox on the machine attached to this task. And that's this right here. So we are on CyberChef right now. Clicked on the bookmark right here. So looks like we're just going to be, this is pretty much just going to be an exercise on CyberChef. So let's check it out together. So add the text or file in pane number 1. So pane 1 is going to be on input. Let's go ahead and just add that file. Add a new input tab. Open folder as input. Open file as input. And that's the document right there. All right. Step 2. Panel 2 contains various functions, also known as recipes, that we use to encode, decode, parse, search, or filter the data. Okay, so that's this one right here. Drag the functions or recipes from panel 2 into panel 3 to create a recipe. The output from the recipes is shown in panel 4, which is right here. Click on Bake to run the functions added in panel 3 in order. We can select Auto Bake to automatically run the recipes as they are added. Oh, alright. But my output is gone now, so what's up with that? Okay, so I closed it off, so you don't want to close it off. Just keep that up there. Cool. All right, so using CyberChef for maldoc analysis. So I'm assuming that's malware document analysis. Let's utilize the functions, also known as recipes, from the left panel in CyberChef to analyze a malicious doc. Each step is explained below. Add the file to CyberChef, which I did. I did it a little differently. Okay. Extract the strings. The strings are ASCII and Unicode printable sequences of characters within a file. We are interested in the strings embedded in that file that could lead us to suspicious domains. Use the strings function from the left panel to extract the strings by dragging it into panel 3 and selecting all printable characters as shown below. Okay, so let's look for strings. Ah, they've got a search function. Just to save time, make sure you just use a search function, guys. So let's go ahead and move this over here. And it says we want to select all printable characters. Selecting as shown below. Okay, so what does it show here? Okay, strings there. Okay, all printable characters right here. All right. See, it's starting to... It did something there. Cool. If we examine the result, we can see some random strings of different lengths and some obfuscated strings. Yeah. Narrow down the search to show the strings with a larger length. Keep increasing the minimum length until you remove all the noise and are only left with the meaningful strings as shown below. Okay. Let me see here. They went up to 258. So let me just go up to 258. I got the 258 from right here. 258. Are only left with the meaningful string as shown below. How's that meaningful though? They don't get that. Okay. Remove pattern. Attackers often add random characters to obfuscate the actual value. If we examine, we can find some repeated characters. Oh, okay. Some repeated characters, which are noted as the square brackets with the underscore in between. As these characters are common in different places, we can use regex within the find replace function to find and remove these repeated characters. To use regex, we will put characters within the square brackets and use backslash to escape characters. Okay, and we want to go ahead, let's go ahead and put that regex here again. So we've got the two square brackets. What was it? Square bracket, backslash, square brackets with a backslash. And then there's going to be a backslash n for a line break and underscore. All right, here we go. So command. It's putting in CMD files, or CMD command, /c message username, word experience, and error trying to open the file. Okay. All right, we've got that. All right, you guys, I am back. Sorry about that. I am wearing something different this time. I am wearing a sweatshirt. It's because while making this video, I'm actually at work as well. So I actually had to help someone take care of some Okta stuff. So Yay! It's actually pretty fun. I really enjoy my job. And I'm really lucky and fortunate to have the job that I have. So I love it. And that job's actually keeping me more motivated to learn more stuff and expand my skills, which is why I'm doing Advent of Cyber. So something else that I'm really interested in. And I swear, the IT industry changes really quick and the learning never stops. All right, where were we? We were actually doing the find replace. Okay. All right. It's evident. Oh, and by the way, also I noticed a typo. Maybe it was a typo, but I was trying to figure out why I wasn't getting this part right here, the PowerShell hidden encode in the last shot, or before I had to actually do some work. And I saw that up here, these two, the forward backslash and underscore were actually transposed, and it should have been underscore backslash n. And once I made that correction over here, it's exactly what's on this image right now. All right, so let's go to step 4, drop bytes. To get access to the base 64 string, we need to remove the extra bytes from the top. Let's use a drop bytes function and keep increasing the number until the top bytes are removed. So is it until these are removed? That's what it kind of looks like right here. All right, let's give it a shot. So we need to use the drop bytes. Let's find it here. Drop bytes. There it is. All right, and we've got to increase the length. It looks like the length should be 124, but what does it actually look like? What is it? Okay, so it's actually taking that top part off. Interesting. Okay. And they did 124? Is that what it's gonna come up to? 324. It did. But the output is a little different, but I'm assuming this is like scrolled a little bit. Okay. So now we are only left with the base 64 text. So this is all base 64 text. We will use the from base 64 function to decode this string as shown below. All right, so from base 64, let's give you the next function that we use. Let's go ahead and put that down there. From base 64. Yep. Okay. So now things are actually looking like so. It says set variable type rectory, and then there's a set item there I see, and then another type. Okay. Then decode UTF-16. The base 64 decoded results clearly indicates a PowerShell script, which seems like an interesting find. In general, the PowerShell scripts use the Unicode UTF-16LE encoding by default. We will be using the decode text function to decode the result into UTF-16E as shown below. All right, so let's look for decode text. Decode text. And we want to decode into UTF-16E. Is it LE? UTF-16 LE. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we can still see some words forming. So I still see set variable and then type, set item, variable, and type. There's a manage, error action preferences. There's a variable here. Okay. Find and remove common patterns. Forensic McBlue observes various repeated characters within the output, which makes the result a bit messy. Let's use regex in the find replace. Alright, so we're going to use find replace again. So these really are, I see. Okay, so then this really is like a recipe. It's almost like when you're learning to program using like those other programs that you use with like blocks. You're just moving, like clicking and dragging blocks over. I don't know what that's called, but final regex will be, is that correct? Yes, it is. Let's see if I can just copy and paste this. Can I? Nope. Okay. So that's going to be the square brackets and single and then to the those, and then plus, and then another single quote, double quote, and then the other thing. Okay. Okay, what are we seeing so far? Is variable value created there's home, replace character, 101 character, 78 character, security protocol, TLS. All right. Oh, we're seeing some URLs now. Here's a CDN bandityeti.thm files mystery gift. Okay. Alright, if we examine the output, we will find various domains and some weird letters. Like B2H. Yeah, there is a B2H. B2H. More B2Hs. Before each domain reference. That's true. Okay. A replace function is also found below that seems to replace that with HTTP. So let's use find replace again. Can this go right below? There you go. Okay. So there's another one. Let's replace this B2H underscore with HTTP. Is that how this works? Yep, it is. All right. With HTTP. HTTS. Why is it putting an S instead of a P? Interesting. Okay. The result clearly shows some domains, which is what we expected to find. We will use the extract URLs function to extract the URLs from the results as shown below. Alright, so let's extract URLs. We're gonna put that under this one. There they are. Ah, and there's a flag. Okay. Split URLs with @ The result shows that each domain is followed by an @ character, which can be removed using the split function as shown below. So we can use split. This is actually kind of cool. I like this. I forgot what it was, but let's go with the @ sign again. Every time there was an @ sign, instead it would replace that @ sign with a \n, which is basically a short for a new line. So it would replace that, which is why now you're seeing all of the URLs on separate lines. Now we want to, let's see, defang URL. Great, we have finally extracted the URLs from the malicious document. It looks like the document was indeed malicious and was downloading a malicious program from a suspicious domain. Before passing these domains to the SOC team for deep malware analysis, it is recommended to defang them to avoid accidental clicks. Defanging the URLs makes them unclickable. We will use defang URL to do the task as shown below. Interesting, that's kind of cool. I didn't even think about doing that. Or, you know, like making it so it renders all of the URLs unclickable. There you go. Oh, alright. Great, it's time to share the URLs and the malicious document with the malware analysts. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and answer these questions here. What is the version of CyberChef found in the attached VM? I don't know. Let's find out. CyberChef version 9.49.0. 9.49.0. 0.49.0. Alright, let's submit. Yeah, sweet. Streak has increased. We're at 9. You're 21 away from a badge. Awesome. Alright, how many recipes were used to extract URLs from the malicious doc? To extract the URLs? Just one. Or, okay, let's see. So there's... Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9? Oh. Ten. Okay, so it's 10. So it goes all the way up to the split. Okay. We found a URL that was downloading a suspicious file. What is the name of that malware? That would be mysterygift.exe. Let's find out if that's correct. Yes, it is. Awesome. What is the last defanged URL of the Bandit Yeti domain found in the last step? It's hxxps cdn.bandityeti.thm files index. What is the ticket found in one of the domains? THM mystery flag. There you go. Awesome. If you like the investigation today, you might also enjoy the security information and event management module. I think, yeah, this was pretty cool. I liked it. I don't. I think I would actually have to continue working with CyberChef a little bit more to get used to it. But I mean, it was pretty, it was easy enough, but then again, I was just going through all of these steps that they have here. But I did learn some new stuff. Found out what defang was, which pretty much just makes URLs not clickable, and it does it just by changing a few things on the URLs, on the output of the URLs. So that way, if this comes up in the report, you can't just click on this because that's not a valid clickable link. So we went ahead and decoded everything to UTF-16, removed all the common patterns. Yeah, I honestly, I would have to go through this more than once, I think, just so we can, just so I can get used to how everything works. There are a lot of other, functions that CyberChef supports. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just click completed, and we are done with Advent of Cyber Day 7. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this walkthrough. If you guys are doing this as well, congratulations. I hope you're having fun. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked the content. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell at the end. That will let you know when I upload some new content. And yeah, spread the word, guys. Until tomorrow with another video, I'll see you later. Peace.